Mm. Me never ask for riches, me never ask for gold. Me only wanted one thing, your heart. But me gave you heart, and you gave me goodbye. Me gave you all my mornings, all my late night calls, all the little dreams me had painted up on the walls. Me gave you all my patience, all my trust and faith. Even when the road get rough, me never walk away. When you were feeling broken, me stayed beside your side. When everybody left you, me was the one who tried. Me never count the sacrifices, never kept a score. Because when me truly love you, me didn't need no more. Me thought love meant forever, me thought giving everything would make somebody stay. But me learned something painful: you can't love somebody enough to make them choose you. Me gave you all, you gave me goodbye. Me gave you my heart, you left me asking why. Me gave you all, never held nothing back. You took every piece of love and left me with the cracks. Me gave you all, and you gave me goodbye. Me gave you everything, but still you chose to fly. Me remember when you promised we would build a little home somewhere near the ocean, where the warm sea breeze could roam. We'd wake up every morning, hear the birds begin to sing. We'd make your coffee while you wear the little ring. We talked about forever, like forever was guaranteed. Never thought the future would become a memory. Now the dreams we built together belong to yesterday. And every time I think about them, I feel the pain again. When money got tight, me still found a way. When you were sick and tired, me stayed beside you day by day. When you lost your confidence, me told you you were strong. When you thought you weren't enough, me told you you belonged. Me became your shelter when the storm began to rise. But when the storm finally hit me, you weren't there by my side. Me stood inside the darkness with nobody to call, wondering how the person me gave everything to could leave me with nothing at all. Maybe me love too deeply, maybe me trusted too much, but me wanna apologize for having a genuine heart. Hey, me gave you all, you gave me goodbye. Me gave you my heart, you left me asking why. Me gave you all, never held nothing back. You took every piece of love and left me with the cracks. Me gave you all, and you gave me goodbye. Me gave you everything, but still you chose to fly. Me not asking for revenge, me asking for healing. Take the bitterness from my heart, take the anger from my mind. Let me remember the good without wishing to go back. Let me forgive you, let me forgive myself, and let me understand that giving love was never my mistake. One morning we woke up and didn't think of you first. Me made my breakfast slowly without feeling the worst. Me played my favorite reggae, opened up the door, let the sunlight touch my face like me never felt before. Me realized me was smiling, a real smile, not the one me gave people when them asked if me was alright. Me was finally beginning to feel alive. Me still have your pictures, still have some old clothes. Still remember your birthday, still remember how you chose that little song we love. But memories don't own me, they don't control my day. I can thank God for the journey and still walk away, because me finally understand love is not measured by how much pain you can survive. Sometimes loving yourself heart. Me gave you all, you gave me goodbye. Me thought that was the end, but just showed me how to rise. Me gave you all, and I don't regret a thing, because loving you taught me how much love me can bring. Me gave you all, me gave you all, me gave you all. But the love me gave you was never wasted. It made me stronger, it made me wiser. It brought me back to myself. So goodbye, me darling. Me hope you find happiness. Me hope somebody treats you gently. Me hope you never forget the love me gave you. But me won't wait anymore. Me won't chase, me won't beg, me won't wonder what me could have done different. Me gave you up because me loved you honestly. You gave me goodbye because you chose another path that me accept. No anger, no revenge, just peace. Because Jah taught me sometimes giving somebody your heart doesn't mean they will keep it. But that doesn't make your love worthless. So I carry the lesson, not the pain. Me gave you all, you gave me goodbye, and somehow Jah used that goodbye to give me back myself.
Yeah. Two glasses, one empty chair, one bottle left open, and a whole heap of memories. The bottle still dip on the table, same place where we used to sit. One glass still have your lipstick, like you just left a minute. Me remember Friday evening, we'd sit down after work, talk about the world around us, laugh until the whole room shook. You pour a little for yourself, me pour some in my mind, and we make a little toast to loving through the hardest times. Me never thought one evening would be the final one. Now the battle's still open, but the conversation done. Me coulda throw it away, but somehow me couldn't, because sometimes the smallest things carry the biggest memories. The empty bottle on the table, still reminding me of you. Two glasses sitting side by side, but only one person coming through. The empty bottle on the table, the room so quiet tonight. Me keep expecting you to walk in, but you're nowhere inside. The empty bottle on the table, still holding pieces of our past. You used to sit beside me when the rain came pouring down. We'd light a little candle when the electricity went out. You'd say, me love these nights, you pull you close to me. We didn't need no fancy things, just your heart beside me. Sometimes we talk about the future, sometimes we talk about our fears. Sometimes we'd sit in silence and just listen to the rain. I thought those quiet evenings would last forever long, but forever has a funny way of proving people wrong. One night you told me that you didn't feel the same. Me asked if there was somebody else. You said, no, it's not like that. Me wanted to believe you, me wanted to hold you near, but I could feel the distance growing stronger every year. Then you packed your little bag, put your keys up on the table, kissed me on my forehead and walked away so stable. Me stood there in the doorway watching the rain fall down. Then I went back to the table and saw the buckle still around. Me sat 'cause drinking couldn't bring you back. The empty bottle on the table still reminding me of you. Two glasses sitting side by side, but only one person coming through. The empty bottle on the table, the room so quiet tonight. Me keep expecting you to walk in, but you're nowhere inside. The empty bottle on the table, still holding pieces of our past. Yeah, if you're keeping things that me shoulda let go. Old pictures, old clothes, old letters, old promises. Me thought holding on to them would keep the love alive. But love doesn't live in bottles, love doesn't live in furniture. Love lives inside the lessons we carry when we survive. So me clean the table slowly, wash the glasses one by one, close the bottle tightly and threw it where the rubbish gone. Me wiped away the dust from the empty wooden chair, opened up the windows and let the fresh breeze enter. For the first time in months, me rearranged the room, moved the table near the window, put some flowers in a bloom. The same place that held our memories, started feeling you, and me realized we could make a home without you in it too. Weeks went by after that, I'ma never look behind. Me still remember everything, but me don't lose my mind. Sometimes when me hear a bottle open, me remember you smile, then I smile too. Because the memory isn't a prison, it's just another mile. You were part of my journey, you were never all of me. And Jah had a bigger road that me was meant to see. The empty bottle on the table don't remind me of pain no more. It reminds me of two people who once loved each other sure. The empty bottle on the table is gone from the room tonight. Me don't need old memories to make tomorrow feel right. The empty bottle on the table, we finally cleared it away. The empty bottle on the table, I'm ready to face another day. Maybe someday I'll sit at another table. Maybe somebody new will sit across from me. We'll talk, we'll laugh, we'll share a drink, but me won't ask her to replace you. I'll let her be yourself, and now be myself. Because me finally learned healing isn't about forgetting what happened, it's about remembering without wanting to return. So the bottle is gone, the glasses are clean, the table is empty, but me heart is full again. Full of joy, full of hope, full of tomorrow. And if the rain comes tonight, you won't be afraid. I sit by the window, play some reggae, and thank Jah for bringing me through.
Me pass through the old road today, the same road where we used to walk. Rain was falling, and somehow everything still looked like you. Me walk down the old road slowly, raindrops falling from my face. Same little shop by the corner, same old bench in the place. Me remember how you'd hold me when the evening started fall. You laugh and say, come closer baby, like you never feared at all. We didn't have much money, but we had enough to smile. We could walk for hours together without watching the time. Now me walk that road alone, and the silence so deep. Every step bring back a memory. Me thought me buried underneath. Me wanted to turn around, but something told me keep walking. Sometimes healing means walking through the places that once broke you. The rain still falls on the old road, but you don't walk there no more. The same sky hanging over me, but you're not beside me like before. The rain still falls on the old road, and the river still run blue. Everything around me stayed the same, except me and you. The rain still falls, but me won't let it drown me. Me remember one December evening, you were wearing that blue dress. Me told you you look beautiful, you laughed and said, me no, don't stress. We stopped beneath the street light, took a picture in the rain. You kissed me on my cheek and me laughed like a child again. Me still have that photograph somewhere inside my phone, but me don't look at it much now, because me learned to leave some memories alone, yeah. There was a little restaurant where we used to share one plate. Money was tight back then, but we didn't really care. You'd steal food from my side, I'd complain and pull it back. Then we'd laugh until everybody started looking at us. Those days weren't perfect, but they were ours. Now another couple sits there where we used to spend our hours. Me smiled when me saw them, not because me wasn't hurting, but because me realized life keeps moving. New people, new stories, new beginnings. Baby, that's what the old road was trying to teach me. The rain still falls on the old road, but you don't walk there no more. The same sky hanging over me, but you're not beside me like before. The rain still falls on the old road, and the river still run blue. Everything around me stayed the same, except me and you. The rain still falls, but me won't let it drown me. Ja, 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 ja. Me carried your memory for too many miles, carried your name through too many nights, carried questions I never had answers. Today me put them down, not because me stopped caring, because me finally understand. Some roads are meant to remember, not meant for travel again. We reached the end of the road just before the sunset far. Rain stopped suddenly, birds started singing, sunlight came through the clouds. Me stood there quietly and watched the sky turn gold. Then me felt something inside me that me hadn't felt in years. Peace, not happiness, not sadness, just peace. And I whispered, Jah, thank you. Me turned around slowly and started walking back. The road didn't feel so heavy. The memories were still there, but they didn't control me. Me passed the old bench, past the little shop, past the street light, and this time me didn't look back. The rain still falls on our old road, but me not waiting there no more. Me walking toward tomorrow, through a brand new open door. The rain still falls on our old road, and the memories can remain. I don't have to forget our love, just because I'm healing from the pain. The rain still falls, but I'm standing in the sun. The rain still falls, but me know my journey isn't done. The rain still falls, and me finally let it go. Maybe one day me walk that road again. Maybe me won't even remember why it once hurt so much. Maybe somebody new
will walk beside me. Maybe we'll stop beneath that same street light. Maybe we'll laugh, maybe we'll take a picture, and maybe I'll realize that life was never trying to punish me. It was trying to move me forward. So me bless the old road, bless the rain, bless the memories, bless the love we once shared, and bless the good bad, because the rain taught me something. No matter how long the storm stays, eventually the clouds once move. You left, the rain came, we cried, but me survived to know. I'm walking toward the sunshine, one step, one breath, one day at a time, to guide me home.
Yeah. Jano, me never prepare for see it. Not like this, not so soon. Saw you with somebody new, and my heart forgot how to breathe. Me was walking through the city, evening slowly turning blue. Me wasn't looking for nobody. Then me looked across the road and me saw you. You were smiling like before, eyes shining at the light, but another man was holding you on. I nearly lost my mind. Me stood behind a corner trying not to let you see, watching somebody else living the life we thought was meant to be. You laughed at something him said, then you touched him on the arm. And me remember though you used to do that when you were holding me close and warm. Me wanted to turn away, but me couldn't move. Sometimes the heart needs a moment to accept what the eyes already know. Me saw you with somebody new, and the whole world turned cold. Me saw you smiling beside him, like our story never had a soul. Me saw you with somebody new, holding hands like we once did. Me wanted to hate you, but me still love you instead. Me saw you with somebody new, and me finally knew you were really gone. Remember when you told me that you couldn't love again? You said you needed time alone to heal from all the pain. Me respected what you said, never pushed you to explain. Me gave you all the distance you asked for, but me didn't know another heart was waiting in the same space. Maybe you didn't lie to me, maybe you changed. Maybe somebody came along and made you feel different again. Still, you wish you told me, because finding out like this made every old memory bleed. Me walked away from the street, head down beneath the rain. Tried to convince myself that me shouldn't feel this pain. Me told myself she has a right to be happy, and me know that's true. But knowing something is right doesn't mean it doesn't hurt you. Me reached inside my pocket, found your old photograph. Me looked at it one final time, then me started to laugh. Not because it was funny, because me finally understood. Me was holding on to yesterday while you were already living tomorrow. So me put the picture away. No more searching, no more wandering, no more comparing myself to somebody new. Me saw you with somebody new, and the whole world
relationship fi fail. Me don't want to become bitter because somebody else took my place. Teach me fi bless what I cannot keep. Teach me fi release what I cannot control. And teach me fi believe that another love can find me. When my heart is ready, me went on before midnight. Sat alone beneath the light, played some old reggae music and let the tears fall tonight. We cried for what we were, we cried for what we planned. We cried because somebody else was no holding your hand. Then we washed my face and looked into the mirror. We said, we can't keep losing myself because somebody chose another road. So me opened up the window, let the night breeze enter. And for the first time, we didn't wish you would return. Days became weeks after that, and the picture became less clear. We stopped asking mutual friends what you were doing over there. We stopped checking your page, stopped waiting for your call, stopped imagining you'd wake up and realize me was the one. Maybe the new man treats you better, maybe he doesn't. That's not my battle. I finally understand your happiness is your journey, my healing is mine. I saw you with somebody new, and me thought my heart would die. I saw you smiling beside him, and me couldn't understand why. But me saw you with somebody new, and just opened my eyes. Sometimes the person you lose isn't the person you were meant to keep. Sometimes goodbye is protection in disguise. I saw you with somebody new, and me finally let you go. I saw you with somebody new, and me found myself again. Maybe someday we'll pass each other again. Maybe you'll see me smiling. Maybe you'll wonder if me ever stopped loving you. The truth is, me didn't stop caring overnight, but me stopped waiting when that's different. Me wish you happiness, I truly do, but me wish myself happiness too. Because love shouldn't become a prison, and heartbreak shouldn't become a prison.
Yeah, we moved everything around the house, but one thing, we couldn't move that chair. The chair where you used to sit, still there beside the window. Sunlight touched the cushion every morning, soft and slow. You used to sit there with your coffee, looking out across the yard. Sometimes you'd read a little book while me play guitar. Me never thought a simple chair could carry so much pain. But every time I pass it, me remember you again. Your sweater used to rest there, your little back beside the floor. Now the chair is always empty, and me don't know what it waiting for. Me tried to move it yesterday, me lifted it off the ground, then me put it right back. Some memories don't move just because you tell them fit. The chair where you used to sit, still waiting by the window. The chair where you used to sit, still facing where the sunlight glows. Me can't move
you're coming home. You'd sit there Sunday morning, hair tied up behind your head. We'd bring you breakfast slowly while you're still laying in bed. Sometimes we'd argue there, sometimes we'd make peace. Sometimes you put your head on my shoulder and ask me if you never leave. We shared so many moments in that ordinary place. I never knew a chair could hold the memory of somebody's face. One evening me sat there for the first time since you left. Rain was falling outside, and me could feel it in my chest. Me close my eyes and imagine you beside me. For one little second, me heard you laugh. Then me opened my eyes, nobody was there. Just rain against the window and the empty room. Me almost cried, but instead me whispered, thank you. Thank you for all the ordinary moments that became extraordinary memories. The chair where you used to sit, still waiting by the window. The chair where you used to sit, still facing where the sunlight glow. We can move every table, we can change every room, but that empty chair still reminds me of you. The chair where you used to sit, still feels like you're coming home. Teach me if you understand that an empty space doesn't always mean loss. Sometimes it means something beautiful happened there. Sometimes a person leaves, but what they gave us stays. The laughter, the lessons, the memories, the strength. Months passed by slowly and the chair began to change. Sunlight faded on the fabric, dust settled on the frame. One morning we cleaned it, opened every window, let the fresh breeze come inside. I noticed something, me wasn't hurting like before. I sat down quietly and drank my morning coffee. No tears, no sadness, just peace. Me finally understood why me couldn't move the chair. Me wasn't protecting it, me was protecting a memory. But memories don't need furniture, they live inside us. So me stood up, lifted the chair, moved it across the room. Not because me forgot to, but because me was finally ready to let the house become mine again. The chair where you used to sit, stay waiting by the window now. We moved it to another corner, and we can breathe somehow. The chair where you used to sit still carries pieces of our past, but we don't need to sit there hoping to make our love last. The chair where you used to sit is just a chair again. The chair where you used to sit, and finally home again. Maybe someday somebody new will sit in that chair. Maybe she'll drink coffee by the same window. Maybe she'll laugh, maybe she'll tell me stories, and we won't compare her to anybody from the past. I'll let that moment be its own moment, because the chair taught me something. Places don't belong to people forever. People leave, rooms change, furniture moves, life continues, and that's okay. So me bless the chair, bless the memories, bless the love, bless the goodbye. You once sat there and made that corner feel like home. I'll me sit there sometimes and remember, but me don't break, because the empty chair is no longer a symbol of loss. It's proof that we can remember you without needing you back. And that's how me know I'm finally healing.
Two tickets in my pocket, one empty seat beside me, and the last bus home is waiting. We stand beneath the street light, rain falling soft and slow. Bus engine humming quietly, people getting ready for go. Me look at the empty seat where you were supposed to be. Me bought two tickets that evening, one for you and one for me. You told me you were coming, you said wait right there. Me waited through the rainfall with hope inside my heart, but the bus driver called my name. Last bus, time to go. I knew you weren't coming anymore. Me could have stayed there all night, could have waited in the rain, but sometimes waiting longer doesn't bring somebody back. The last bus home left without you. The last seat beside me was empty all the way through. The last bus home carried me alone. Me watch the city disappear through the window. The last bus home was the last time I waited for you. We used to ride that same bus when money wasn't enough. You'd rest your head on my shoulder when the road got rough. We talk about the future, laugh about our dreams. You'd say, one day we'll have everything, but life don't always follow what two lovers dream. Sometimes dreams get broken before they even start. Sometimes one person stays while the other leaves the heart. Remember one cold evening, you were holding my hand tight. We were sharing one umbrella underneath the street light. You said, promise me something. Me asked, what is it? You said, no matter where life takes us, don't ever forget this. Me never forgot, that's the problem. Me remembered everything, even when you forgot me. The bus moved through the darkness, street lights passed like memories. I finally understood I wasn't going home to you, I was going home to myself. The last bus home left without you. The last seat beside me was empty all the way through. The last bus home carried me alone. Me watch the city disappear through the window. The last bus home was the last time I waited for you. I'm waiting for calls, I'm waiting for messages, I'm waiting for apologies, I'm waiting for your footsteps, I'm waiting so long that me forgot how to live tonight. I'm not waiting tonight, I'm going home. When the bus finally stopped at the end of the line, me stepped down slowly and looked up at the sky. Stars were shining brightly like Jah was saying, you made it. Me smiled through the tears, me whispered, we made it. Not because he came back, not because the pain disappeared, but because me finally understood that
me could continue without fear. Me walk through the quiet streets, past the houses and the trees. Fresh night breeze upon my face, finally feeling some peace. Me reached my front door and stood there for a while. No one waiting, no vice guarding, no arms around me. But me didn't feel empty, me felt free. The last bus so left without you, but me don't blame the road for carrying me through. The last bus so showed me something true. Sometimes somebody misses the ride because Jah has another journey waiting for you. The last bus home, we don't wait there anymore. The last bus home, we found another road. The last bus home, I'm finally going home. Maybe someday I'll ride that road again. Maybe I'll sit by the window and remember that night. Maybe I'll smile because me won't remember the empty seat anymore. But remember the moment me chose to leave it. You weren't coming, and I finally accepted it. No anger, no revenge, no bitterness, just peace. Because sometimes the last bus isn't taking you where you thought you were going. Sometimes Jah uses it to take you somewhere better. So goodbye, my darling. Me waited, me hoped, me loved, me cried, and then me got down the bus, the doors closed, the city disappeared, and for the first time me wasn't waiting for you anymore. Me was going home, home, home to myself.
Yeah. Me used to wonder, what would you say if you ever wrote everything you really felt? Maybe somewhere there's a message you never sent. Me still remember the last night when you left without a word. Me watch you close the doorway, and my heart couldn't understand. Your phone was in your hand, me saw you looking at the screen. Me wondered if you were writing something that me would never see. Maybe you wanted to say sorry, maybe you wanted to explain. Maybe you were typing, me still love you, then you deleted it again. We'll never know, and maybe that's the hardest part, because sometimes silence hurts more than goodbye. At least goodbye tells you where you stand. Oh, what did you write in that last message you never sent? Was it me love you? Was it me sorry? Was it this is where it ends? Oh, what did you write before you put the phone away? Did you ever miss me on that lonely night after you walked away? That last message you never sent, still living inside my mind. You remember all the messages we used to send before? Good morning, me love you, then good night and plenty more. Little hearts and laughing faces, pictures from the day. Sometimes we talked for hours with nothing important to say, but those little messages were everything to me. Now me scroll through old conversations and see who we used to be.
people full of promises, to hearts full of dreams, never knowing one day those words would lose their meaning. One evening me open the chat and type your name again. Me wrote me miss you, then me stared at it. Me almost press send, but me remember you already chose to leave. So me deleted every word and put the phone aside, because sometimes loving somebody means respecting their goodbye. Oh, me can't force you to answer, me can't force you to care, and me can't spend forever waiting for a message that may never appear. What did you write in that last message you never sent? Was it me love you? Was it me sorry? Was it this is where it ends? Oh, what did you write before you put the phone away? Did you ever miss me on that lonely night after you walked away? That last message you never sent, still living inside my mind. Take away the questions that keep me awake. Take away the what ifs. Take away the need to know what was inside her heart. Because maybe the truth wouldn't heal me anyway. Maybe I need to accept that some answers will never come, and that's okay. Months went by quietly, no message from you came. I stopped checking my phone every time I heard a notification. I started living slowly, started sleeping better, started laughing again. Then one night I saw your name, a notification. My heart jumped, me opened the screen. It wasn't a message, it was an old memory from a photo app. Me laughed at myself, then me realized me wasn't waiting anymore. So me deleted the conversation, not because me hate you, not because the love wasn't real, but because me don't need to reread yesterday if you know how me feel today. Me saved the lesson, released the questions, and gave the rest a job. Maybe you wrote something, maybe you didn't, maybe you cried, maybe you didn't, maybe you missed me, maybe you moved on. Me don't need to know anymore. What did you write in that last message you never sent? Maybe it said me love you, maybe it said goodbye my friend. Maybe you wanted to come back, maybe you knew it was the end. Whatever words were in your heart, I forgive you. That last message you never sent don't control my life no more. That last message you never sent, you don't need it at my door. That last message you never sent can stay forever in yesterday, because me walking forward now, and me don't need to explain. Maybe somewhere in another life you sent that message. Maybe me answered, maybe we stayed together, maybe everything worked out. But this is the life Jah gave us, and in this life we ended. It hurt, it broke me, but it didn't destroy me. So me bless the words you never sent, bless the words you never said, bless the conversations that will never happen, and bless the silence too, because silence taught me how to listen to myself. Now when my phone stays quiet, I don't feel abandoned, I feel peace. And if you ever think about sending that message, we don't need it anymore. We already found my answer. Sometimes goodbye tells you where you stand. What did you write in that last message you never sent? Was it me love you? Was it me sorry? Was it this is where it ends? What did you write Me used to wonder, what would you say if you ever wrote everything you really felt? Maybe somewhere there's a message.
Yeah. Sunlight still enters the room, but somehow you can't feel the shadow where you used to be. Morning come through the window, golden light across the floor. Me wake up slowly wondering if you're still there by the door. For 1 second me forget that everything has changed, and memory hit me softly, and me heart call out your name. Your slippers aren't beside mine, your perfume gone from the air, but somehow every corner still feel like you were there. Me walk around the house trying to find something to do, but every quiet moment seems to lead me back to you. Me can change the curtains, me can move the bed, me can paint the walls, but me can't repaint what's inside my head. The shadow where you used to be still follows me around. Me hear your voice in all the silence, though you don't make a sound. Oh, the shadow where you used to be gets longer every night. Me reach out for you, oh yeah, but me only hold the light. The shadow where you used to be is all me have tonight. Remember how you danced when your favorite song came on, barefoot in the kitchen while the evening turned to dawn. We'd laugh and say you're crazy, you'd say, me know. Then you pull me closer and dance real slow. Those little moments never seemed important then. No, me would give anything for leave inside them again. But time don't walk backward and yesterday don't return, so me carry the memory and let the lesson burn. Me met some old friends recently, them asked me how me doing. Me smile and said me good, but them could see me was hiding. One friend put his hand on my shoulder and said, brother, let it go. Me said, me trying. He said, then keep walking, healing slow is still healing. Those words stayed with me because me thought healing meant forgetting, but no, me know healing means remembering without breaking. The shadow where you used to be still follows me around. Me hear your voice in all the silence, though you don't make a sound. All me have tonight. Yeah, yeah. Me don't want to spend my life chasing somebody's shadow. I don't want to love a memory more than I love tomorrow. Take this weight from my heart, give me courage to release it. Let me bless the past without begging it for return. One morning me woke early before the sun came out. I opened every curtain and let the daylight inside. Me cleaned the whole house, played some reggae loud, started singing by myself and me wasn't feeling sad. Me moved your old belongings into one wooden box, not because
because me hated them, but because me needed space. Me took the box upstairs and closed the door behind it. Then me stood in all the sunlight and breathed. Weeks later, me noticed something I didn't expect. Me could walk past your picture without feeling that regret. Me could hear our favorite song and still enjoy the tune. Me could pass our whole street beneath the afternoon moon. The shadow was still there, but it wasn't following me. Maybe it belonged to yesterday. Maybe tomorrow was teaching me to see. The shadow where you used to be don't frighten me no more. Me don't need for chasing or stand outside your door. Oh, the shadow where you used to be can stay where memories lie. I'm looking toward the sunrise. I'm finally walking by. The shadow where you used to be can't control my life again. The shadow where you used to be is fading in the morning rain. The shadow where you used to be was never meant to follow me forever. Maybe the shadow will always exist. Maybe some memories never disappear completely, and that's alright. I don't need to erase you, to become myself again. You're a part of my story, but you're not the whole story. I'm still writing, still dreaming, still breathing, still loving life. From the sunlight is stronger now, so my bless the shadow, bless the memories, bless the tears, bless the love. Because every night eventually meets the morning, and every broken heart can learn to beat again. You left a shadow, but Jah gave me sunlight. You left a wound, but Jah gave me strength. You left a goodbye, but Jah gave me tomorrow. So me won't stand inside a shadow anymore. We'll step into the light, and this time we won't look back.
Sometimes the wind carries strange things, a smell, a memory, a voice. And every time the breeze pass, me swear me hear calling me. Me was walking by the seaside just before the sun went down. Palm trees moving softly while the waves were making sound. Me stop beside the water, close my eyes against the breeze. Then me heard your laughter like a memory carried through the trees. For one little moment me thought you were standing near. Me turned around quickly, but nobody was there. Just the ocean, just the wind, just another memory. Me thought I disappeared. Me know you're gone, me know the past can't return, but sometimes the heart doesn't listen to what the mind already learned. Me still hear your voice in the wind, calling my name again. Me still hear the way you used to laugh like you never really left. Me still hear your voice in the wind when the night begins to fall. Me know you're somewhere far away, but my heart still hears it all. Me still hear your voice even though you're gone. You used to call me baby with that soft familiar tone. Even when me was surrounded, me could tell your voice alone.
You'd say, come here, me need you, me dancer, me there. Never thought the day would come when me wish we hear those words again. Though sometimes when the breeze blow through the window at night, me swear me hear your whisper telling me everything alright. Then me open up my eyes and the room is empty. Me went back to the beach where we used to sit for hours, building little castles out the sand beside the water. You'd write our names together inside the sand so deep, then the waves would come and wash them away while we sleep. Me used to laugh and tell you, write it again. You'd smile and say, this time it will remain. But the ocean taught us something we didn't understand. Nothing stays forever when it's written in a sand. Maybe that's why the wind still carries your name. Maybe Jah is reminding me love can change without becoming shame. Me still hear your voice in the wind calling my name again. Me still hear the way you used to laugh like you never really left. Me still hear your voice in the wind when the night begins to fall. Me know you're somewhere far away, but me heart still hears it all. Me still hear your voice even though you're gone. If the wind wants to carry memories, let it. Me don't need to fight them. If the ocean wants to hold our story, let it. Me don't need to chase it. So memories can visit without becoming home again. Teach me if let them pass. Months went by quietly and the wind still came around. But me stopped turning quickly every time me heard a song. Me started hearing other things, children laughing, birds singing, waves crashing, leaves moving life. And me realized maybe the wind wasn't calling your name. Maybe it was calling mine. Calling me fi wake up, calling me fi move on, calling me fi stop living like the best part of my life was gone. So me stood beside the ocean and took one deeper breath. Me whispered, Jah, me ready now. Then the breeze passed softly across my face. I'm the smile, no tears, no fear, just peace. Me still hear your voice in the wind, but it don't hurt you like before. Me can't remember how you love me without waiting at the door. Me still hear your voice in the wind, but me hear something else too. A voice inside my spirit saying, my life still belongs to me. Me still hear your voice, but me don't need to follow it. Me still hear your voice, but me don't need to call you back. Me still hear your voice, I'm finally moving forward. So when the breeze comes tonight, me won't close the window. Me won't run from the memories, I'll let the wind come true. Maybe it'll carry your laughter, maybe it'll carry your name. Maybe it'll carry your promises, and maybe it'll carry them away. Because me don't need to forget you, to live again. Me can remember you and still choose myself. Me can miss you and still move forward. We can love what we were without wanting it back. So breeze, carry the memories, carry the tears, carry the old goodbye. But leave me one thing, tomorrow, because tomorrow is when I'm going. And if me hear your voice inside the wind again, you smile, say, God bless you, and keep walking forward, home, free, free. Yeah.
I still remember the melody. You started it. Me added a little harmony, but somehow we never finished this song. Me found the old notebook inside the drawer last night. Pages full of little words we wrote beneath the candlelight. You wrote the first few lines, me wrote the next one down. We laughed about the melody, and now it sounded somehow. You said, one day we record it. Me said, we'll make it big. We dreamed about the future like we knew what life would bring. But life had other plans. You left before the chorus, and the song stayed unfinished, just like we. Me could finish it alone, me could write the final line, but some songs belong to two voices, and me don't want to pretend yours is still beside mine. This song we never finished, still playing in my head. Every word we started writing, still living where we left. This song we never finished, the melody still remains. Me hear your voice inside it whenever the night brings rain. This song we never finished, sounds like our love to me. Ooh, beautiful at the beginning, but never reached the ending we dreamed. Me remember your handwriting, little hearts beside your name. You'd cross out every second line and start the verse again. You said, this one isn't perfect. Me said, it don't have to be, because every imperfect moment felt perfect when you were with me. We wrote about the ocean, we wrote about the stars, we wrote about forever, like forever wasn't far. Now the notebook has some dust and the pages turning brown, but every word we wrote together still refuses to disappear. We tried to play the melody on the guitar yesterday. My fingers found the first few chords, but then they stopped halfway. Because the next chord was yours, that was the part you knew. And I realized some music isn't meant to be played alone. So me closed the notebook, put the guitar down, sat quietly and listened to the silence. Sometimes silence is another kind of music. It tells you what words can't. This song we never finished, still playing in my head. Every word we started writing, still living where we left. Oh, this song we never finished, the melody still remains. Me hear your voice inside it whenever the night brings rain. This song we never finished, sounds like our love to me. Beautiful at the beginning, but never reached the ending we dreamed. Maybe not every song needs a final verse, maybe not every love needs forever. Some songs teach you how beautiful beginnings can be. Some songs teach you how painful endings feel. And some songs teach you how to write again. Months later, me opened the notebook with a different state of mind. Me read the words we wrote and smile for the first time. Me didn't cry, me didn't wish her back. Me just remembered how happy we were, and me was grateful. Me took my pen, turned to a brand new page and started
Not about heartbreak, but about sunrise, about healing, about joy, about becoming whole. Me wrote a new melody with a different kind of sound, something warm, something hopeful, something that could make a broken heart dance again. Me finished the new song before the evening came, and when me sang the final line, me understood our song didn't really end. It became the beginning of another song inside me. The song we never finished can stay inside the past. Me don't need to change the ending or pretend our love will last. Oh, the song we never finished was beautiful while it played. We'll always honor what we had, but me won't live inside the pain. This song we never finished taught me how to sing again. This song we never finished taught me how to love again. This song we never finished. I'm young, finally writing my own ending. Maybe somewhere you still remember those first few lines. Maybe you don't, that's alright. We don't need to know. The notebook can stay closed, the old melody can rest, because some things belong to yesterday. And today, me have a brand new page, a blank page. No promises, no expectations, just possibility. So me thank you for every word you wrote. Thank you for every melody. Thank you for every memory, even the painful ones. Because if you never loved me, might never have learned to find my own voice. The song we never finished wasn't a failure, it was a chapter. And now I'm writing something new, something stronger, something brighter, something that sounds like freedom. Jah bless the unfinished song, and Jah bless the unfinished song. And the song we never finished wasn't a failure, it was a chapter. And now I'm writing something new, something stronger, something brighter, something that sounds like freedom. The song we never finished, we still remember the melody.